Blessed day, beautiful souls. Yeshua and I are back with another word today. Today's word is remembering what you've forgotten. Life can take some unexpected turns, leaving your faith in a state of shock and causing you to forget what you should remember and remember what you should forget. I find you continually doubting my provision, paralyzed in your faith because doubt has defeated any and all that you had. I do not have a short supply of miracles, and I hear when you call. I will not fail to help you in your time of need. Too often you receive my miracles but fail to remember them. Ooh. Or you constantly look for signs and miracles when you should be simply looking for me. Don't have hope in the outcome of your circumstances, but instead put your hope in me. Then you will never be disappointed. Remember the miracles of the past, and not just your own. Recall me feeding the 5,000 and healing the sick. Don't forget David defeating Goliath and Jonah surviving being swallowed by a fish. These miracles are for you to remember, to assure you of my protection and provision. Whatever giants you're facing, relationship issues, financial ones, illness or emptiness, I will give you everything you need to defeat them. Scripture, you have eyes, can't you see? You have ears, can't you hear? Do you remember anything at all? Mark 8, verse 18. Oh, wow. Spirit is spiriting. I just saw a truck that says covenant. So, this word is very prevalent to right now, right here. This is basically a rhema word, like right here, right now. If you hear it, you hear it. Alrighty. Thank you, Spirit. So, if you look up the definition of covenant, covenant means to just come into agreement. So, with me reading this word titled, Remembering What You've Forgotten, sometimes we come into covenant with outside sources that are not of God or of what we truly believe and align with. So sometimes we feel one way, we see things this way, we hear things in our ears, with our physical ears, not our spiritual ears, and we begin to believe and see things that aren't necessarily true. And that causes us, or our mind rather, to falsify information that's not true. So now you're like, well, I know God told me this, but they saying this, and now I'm hearing this. So now you're confused, and you're like, you don't know which way to turn. And with the scripture saying you have ears, can't you hear? You have eyes, can't you see? God is like, hey, I'm right here. As long as you come into agreement with me and the life that I have for you. So what God is saying is, as long as you come into agreement with the life that I have destined for you, that straight and narrow path that I have called you to, you will be fine. But it's us that get complacent, and then we choose, okay, I don't hear you right now, so I'm gonna go left. Really, you need to be going right, but you chose to go left. So it's really, at the end of the day, like, sometimes we be the problem and we don't want to admit it, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. And sometimes, really not sometimes, at all times, it'll cause blocks in certain areas of your life where you didn't even recognize were being blocked. So as long as you give God your yes, it may look different for everyone, but once you give God that ultimate glory, like, here, just take it, I surrender, because I can't do this no more, then things will start to the ball will get to rolling. And don't get me wrong, I can definitely speak for myself and maybe the collective. I tend to walk by sight and not by faith often, more oftentimes than not, that I like to admit. But, you know, with that being said, we truly have to give God our full surrenderance. And with that, we just have to let go of our doubt and our fear and recognize that you don't control me. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring the fear with me. Yeah, I might be a little like, oh, okay. But at least I know, like, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. Your next level is truly on the other side of your fear. So just bring it with you. Come on. Shit, I'm scared as hell, but I'll bring it with me because I know God got me. I know God got me in every aspect of my life. So I'm gonna start letting my faith do the talking and do the walking. Because at the end of the day, I can't lean on my own understanding. Because for what? It's already made up. What am I supposed to? Like, genuinely, y'all, like, our life is actually much more planned out than we choose to give it credit. we choose to give the divine credit. But with that being said, like, just let go and let God, and recognize, like, you know what, how about you surprise me? Because I've been surprising you, but how about you surprise me? Give God the grant God the wisdom and the full reign to just take over and have their way, because you'll be surprised at how your life just genuinely makes a whole 360. So I mean, it's worth it. It is worth it. It's gonna take some work now. Don't think it's easy. It's not a walk in the park. This is an everyday thing, okay? But start letting your faith do the talking and the walking, and you'll be so surprised at where God will take you. So please stay up, stay blessed, never stressed, and know God got you. Always. Love you. Bye. Now, I do have a prayer written on a part of my highlights, a part of Yeshua Used Me. But I genuinely want to tell you guys, like, every day when you arise with the breath of life, obviously say your thank yous, ask for forgiveness, do all the great things. But start praying this prayer and just asking Yeshua to use you as a vessel. Because when we start to lean on our own understanding, we start to do fleshly things and worldly things where we just like, maybe I should not do that. So yeah, for real, start asking God to use you as their vessel, and the divine will do just that. I'm telling you, let them shock and surprise you, and you'll be enamored. It is overwhelming because, spirituality is its own world, but once you enter it with the right knowledge, you'll never want to leave. Bye.